Yo, what's up, Juicy? How's it going? Back on the webs. You're welcome, Fruitaz. How is Eco going currently? Bruh. Warm up with 2 times so 125 is easier. Is this a tested and true strategy that you used for Silent Club? Make up with egg psych, not make. Oh my gosh. Fruitaz. So I basically made you and egg psyched friends again. You're welcome. Now everybody's friends and everybody's happy. Oh, he left immediately, okay. I guess not everybody's friends. Maybe he just needed to, like, go to dinner, you know? Wisconsin time zones are different. No, I could have totally done that. I find the only way to warm up with this level is to do the ending, which is odd. Okay, it was the millisecond you joined, so he was already planning to leave. I know, he's definitely not avoiding you. Sped up songs sound better than the original one, true. Yeah, it's always good to take a break from a level anyway. So that's good on you, Fruitaz. I couldn't play Oblivion every single day without just losing tons and tons of skill. And I barely played this yesterday. That wave at 67 is extremely inconsistent. I remember I got sorta good at it, but I was never 100% consistent. I mean, I got good enough at it to do 52, or this exact percentage and click, to 93. The majority of the world wants to see the USA lose because they're jealous. When the entire world wishes that you lose, try to win. And it will be a more goated victory. And I also wouldn't say majority of the world. I would say like majority of chronically online random kids. Don't listen to the haters in anything ever. 42. Okay, I see. Bruh, Juicy, you gotta be locked in. It'd be so nice to just get 52 to 100. Now that I'm going from the start position. I mean, if you throw once, you can't throw again. It's like canonically what happened with my first time on Cobwebs. Oh, okay, you can totally throw again. Bro, Fruitaz, I read that as where is Europe? And I like, just for 10 milliseconds, I thought that you had bad geographical knowledge. And I immediately corrected myself. Okay, what am I struggling with? This. Just want to point out that, like, that click, the blue orb right before this structure, it is so awkward. No, what? I did that, bruh. That's so dumb. A dubious situation. That is a chess term. So funny when it comes to the World Cup. They're invested in it. And if you're invested in what you love, that's goated. And maybe sometimes funny. You know, just like Badur Jobava in chess. For all those in the chat who know him. No, 93 again. This is what I died to from 52. It's rough. Oh, I hate joining VCs off stream, yeah. And is there any requirement for how long I have to stay there? Reminds me of that one video where, like, this is some game that I've never played before. Somebody was playing Battlefront 2, and he had to pay another kid $100 to 1v1 him. And it's like a super popular video, has millions of views. It's the most satisfying victory ever. Knew exactly what was gonna happen though. What's... Isn't it just like listed on the profile in TikTok? I don't know TikTok that well. I mean, it's probably just making random guesses. If that's not true. Oh, this is what the true fet poll was for, yes. Not entirely for this, but partially. Hey, if I was super self-centered, I would have done how hard is Cobwebs 125. I just did the follow-up poll because people were really smart on the ACU poll. And when you get smart commenters, that's like extremely rare. And I wanted to value that. Results have been less than ideal so far. You're glad you don't have TikTok? I mean, what good can happen? I mean, you can run a channel, I guess that's about it. Yeah, no good happens from TikTok. Wait, so the site actually knows? And how have you proven this? If you test it on yourself, the site's just gonna grab your location. Although I don't know how the site would know that it's you. That is odd. It's slightly odd. 44 wave looks RNG. What, this one? That's 2 clicks. It is... I mean, it's sorta RNG. I'm just bad. I'm sure if I was better, it wouldn't be. Whatever, we can probably do Cobwebs after a bit of drop running. This first part of the drop really feels like luck. Especially the 3-click wave. Yo, what's up, Kai Green? Or K Green? Bruh, I'm so bad. I messed that up. Real solo, real. I mean, they have to be better than whatever's on TikTok. I know that 100%. Well, you can't call something luck just because you're bad at the game. Like, if you're talking about this being RNG, that's definitely not true. If I just lock in, I can do it consistently. It's just a really hard wave. Yo, what's up, Sith? You want a debate today? For the first time in forever. What was it on? Okay, maybe this is RNG just for me because I'm bad. I'll still try to lock in from 0 though. Last win was in 2017, crazy. Maybe I lost some speed. This is not too good. Everybody's asking me why I'm playing Cobwebs 125, like, why can't I? Literally why? It's a completely fun challenge. It's a nice break from top levels. I just lock in, it isn't that hard. Actually focused on the level. I mean, you can ask Andrew Tang why he plays Hyper Bullet and Ultra Bullet. Bro, it's not random. Everything's random. Grief is random. But yeah, and if I play Society, you call it random, but if Zoink plays the exact same level, you don't. Bruh. I'll clutch up when I get to 68, when I'm actually going from 0 out of no clip. Society even more random. I don't know how to respond to that because I already responded to that. I mean, what should I play then? I'm just like, legitimately, I'm not mad, what should I play? Yeah, running away from questions. It's like you were arguing against yourself. There we go. The 72 orb is so hard. Okay, I'll forget about it, but that's not the only argument that you've lost. Random doesn't mean bad. You understand. No! Bro, oh my gosh. Let me get the dang run. Let me get the dang run, oh my gosh. 92 and 94. Nearly back to back. It's not about who's better at debating, it's just who's right to begin with. Well, I guess that's a more debated area. where it's not all objective. I mean, that's probably what he's arguing. I don't see what else it would be. So how did you present your side of the argument, Fruitaz? No, this wave is so bad. Dang. He chose the weakest argument out of all of them. Well, that's just rough. And that's another reason why arguing doesn't get anybody closer to the truth. How was the 4th of July? There were less fireworks than I expected. I streamed that day, I think. Yeah, I streamed this level that day. I didn't attend any 4th of July parties or anything like that. You know, I've already been to them. Wait, what's the level say? It just told me something. I don't know how you're supposed to activate that, but whatever. Dang. Yeah, okay, it just said that click was the timing. Well, thanks, level. Now I know. Let's try from 0 out of no clip. Why not? What about the Earth being 3,000 years old? Firework prices are pricey. Bruh. People were launching them and on the 2nd, the 1st, the 3rd, and the 5th. They cannot be that pricey. He didn't mention that, plus it's untrue. Yeah, you're right, it is untrue. So why does it say that? No, I died to like the last frame of this. That's cooked. They're not illegal. Fruitaz, I don't think he'll admit that. It's not really a topic to defend, he just gets wrecked in like one sentence, and then it's Jober. Probably the proof aspect, because obviously there's no proof at all. Your new Sayo is here. Oh, is it the special version? That's like 9,000 polling rate or whatever. 8,005 polling rate. Don't forget to configure your Sayo device, whether it's the good version or the normal version. There isn't proof, but there's some form if proof. Well, dang. I'm just not a fan of people claiming something happened when it didn't. Especially L Cold claiming lots of stuff happened when it didn't. I'm gonna do no clip from 0. Gonna end up in some controversy. Actually, who cares? I don't need the SDL. They need me. Although I am playing terribly today, maybe I do need them. Who's L Cold? L Cold is an interesting Geometry Dash player, who might or might not have hacked. Now I'll let you analyze the evidence yourself. He claims to have beaten Solar Flare on mobile, the Hallucination and Defeated Circles on PC, very quickly, both as new artists. And he also claims to, I think he has some decent runs on the Hallucination on mobile, and those are his claims. Now on his live stream, he couldn't even do the Cobwebs pre-drop, and on his other live stream, he just got off task and started playing some other video game. Which is kind of rough. It is kind of rough. What do I think didn't happen? What do you think, Fruitaz? I think this is kind of obvious. Just stuff that's kind of physics-defying. That wave's impossible. I think the part where he can walk on water kind of sounds a bit off. Because, you know, the number of people that I know that can walk on water is kind of like 0. Go. Guess that was kind of a good run. Seems that my strength today is like 50 to 75 and everything else I'm just not good at. First and third quarter are good. Okay, my hands are cold, which is like crucially not good for this level. This is rough. Because I have a fan, I think I've told Fruitaz about this, I have a fan that just blows air on my hand so I don't sweat. But then the downside of that is now my hand's cold. I guess that's just tough. Actually, I should go on the start pause and practice. This is insane to do. It is. I mean, what isn't? Toss anything IRL? No. Extremely ball knowledge. The context was I lifted up my keyboard after, what, like 2 years? And there was dust and stuff accumulated in a perfect keyboard shape. Very interesting. Bruh, this is dumb. Go in here. It's not even the same desk. So these 3 clicks, I think this click might be a bit more than these two. That's annoying. Very unstable. A lot of people have done camera slip-ups. For what? I have no idea what just happened to the star boss. This level is partially cooked. Remember me, yes. I do remember you. You haven't experienced crashing out yet at GD. Does that mean that you're not good enough? No, that just means you're calm and controlled. It's not like a canon event or anything. I mean, look at Fruitaz, his hardest is like ACU. And I only really 10% crashed out. I never... I mean, obviously outside of GD I have, but in GD, not really. I like this game. Oh, that's cool. That is 63 to 100. I just need to practice the 75 wave. That's the thing. I feel like Josh needs to give me something else to remember, like what levels he's playing. Because just remembering is pretty dang easy. I feel like I've ascended beyond that level. Where's Avery? Avery is always somewhere. I mean, if I DM'd him, he would respond. No, 46. Cursed percentage. At the TCD meetup? Are spectators allowed? Also, Fruitaz, can you guide me through, like, the mindset of a doggy viewer? Like, or do you just want to watch the same level over and over again for, like, 2,000 streams? Or a Space UK viewer? Like, that cannot be too fun. Well, yeah, I know, but you watched, what, Zoink? Yeah, that's gotta be relatively the same thing. Like, what are you doing just besides wasting your time? Interesting. You were telling me about Zoink's progresses when he was playing Orbit. Dang, I'm not good at this game. Yo, what's up, Nor? How is it going? Oh, dang. 22 to 73. That is quite a run. If I made it past this and I made it past the wave, I could maybe even get to 100. I was thinking what I would do if I got 22 to 100. I mean, this is a better time than ever to just go from 0. Literal insomnia. Oof. Wait, what time is it in Norway? It is 7:46 here. So that would be 1:46 a.m. in Norway. I don't know, I'm pretty insensitive to like crazy times to go to sleep because I go to sleep at like 5 a.m. here. No! Messed up the 2 clicks. Actually, Fruitaz, I heard somebody say that the people in Norway are Norwegian. Like, generally. Learned something new from that. Yeah, even Nor is agreeing with me. Or agreeing with Fruitaz on the time zones. Wait, so if Magnus Carlsen joined the stream right now, who would be communicating? Nor or Jack? Bruh, this pre-drop is so bad. Why did they make it like this? These 3 clicks, like, they're so unnecessary. Mainly this jump, because it's entry dependent. And Swedish. Magnus Carlsen does not speak Swedish. Frutaz ban bot. The talk. Wait, Nor, if you were just like walking around and Magnus Carlsen walked up to you, what would you do? I mean, you'd have to do something. Well, I was trying to be funny, Frutaz. It worked. Bruh, I just flew by platform. Why don't they bug fix that? It's not that hard to bug fix. You would say, hey, Magnus? Yeah, but what if he speaks Norwegian and he doesn't understand what you're saying? Also, would you really say it calmly, or would you yell it? Yep, Avery agrees. Wait, he knows both. Oh yeah, right, he does. But what if you say it in English and it just like pisses him off? You know? Because he only learned that for the cameras. Would you ask him to, like, sign a chessboard at least? Well, yeah, I know he's, like, chill normally, but what if he sees another Norwegian and it's just, like, competition? Gets into the competitive mindset. Like, when I see another North Carolinian, all I can think about is competition. I'm sure that's how Magnus thinks. Bruh. Basically made it over that. What? Why would you want me to sign it? I'm like 1,000 ELO points below him. At least 1,000. Did you miss something? You missed Magnus Carlsen. He walked into the stream and Nor banned him immediately, so I had to unmod Nor. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Yo! 20 Norway dollars. Oh my gosh, I gotta go to the, wait, what's it called? NOK to USD. Thank you, Nor. You're the GOAT. This is like, I think he's donated so much too, like multiple times through other streams. This is like enough money to go over and get a signature from Magnus Carlsen himself. And it's in Magnus Carlsen money too. No, it's 4 cents more than that. People who round aren't appreciative. Can I play your level? I can play your level, but I probably won't play your level. Because I played a lot of people's levels and I was not very impressed. I mean, I'd play something from like Nor or Frutaz. It's like a trust thing, you know? Yeah, I saw the conversion. Thank you, Nor. Wait, Nor, what are like 5 things that you could accidentally do that would super disrespect Magnus Carlsen? I just need to know this. Because I don't want to accidentally diss the GOAT. No! Oh my gosh. That was not good at all. Well, I mean, you would know, right, Nor? You're like a Magnus Carlsen expert. Or should I say, Grandmaster. Is there a teleport portal here? I think that is a teleport portal, so it doesn't matter where I enter the UFO. That's nice. They actually fixed their level, unlike Bionox in Dimension Breaker. No, it's not a joke, I'm serious, like, what are 5 random things I could just accidentally diss Magnus Carlsen with? And like, I don't mean to. Because you know I'm American. Oh, the Bionox and Dimension Breaker. I was saying that something on this level, this portal right here, it actually fixes the level, and it's nice. Unlike what Bionox did. Ooh, that's super disrespectful. Magnus Carlsen would call the police immediately. Offer early draws, resign too late. Ooh. If you said that about Magnus, I don't think he'd ever talk to you again. I mean, he does play boring openings because he's a super grandmaster. It's not like you have a choice at that point. GD content videos? Not really. It's not really content. Just slop. I mean, I'd watch it if Magnus Carlsen, Andrew Tang, or any other top chess player was involved. Especially Vladimir Kramnik. I just want to see how that would play out. Or Hans Niemann. But nobody's inviting them on for GD content. So I'm not gonna watch it. I watch people's completions from time to time. Slaughterhouses. Yeah, it is. I mean, mainly it's just the level going along with the song, because it's just a bunch of random sounds like Scoop and circles. Not much content to GD. There's so much content to the game. It's just not being created. 20-moment segment. Wait, what? Magnus crashing out on GD level. I didn't even know that existed. I need to watch that. Now I just feel scammed because I haven't watched it yet. Well, I can really tell where the practice checkpoint is. That's just amazing, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Oh, now I need to turn it back up to 125. Wait, it actually exists? It's not a joke. Oh my gosh. Top 50 level request content special part 2 of the funny moment segment there. Wait, and it's like actually Magnus Carlsen? So you were watching Magnus Carlsen just get mad at Geometry Dash. Wait, Fruitaz, can you DM me that message on Discord so I don't forget it? I mean, the content was just me talking about random stuff and Lord Vadercraft. I'm performing so much worse than I thought I would. With everything below 52. Especially that's just so annoying. Like, why do I fly off the platform? Makes it from near frame perfect to absolutely frame perfect. There's Magnus Carlsen, yeah, totally real. Bruh. I detect fraudulentness. What's up, Destructoid? How's it going? Magnus Carlsen just beat Zodiac. So I think he is better than you, Destructoid. Wait, you don't have me friended? I know we are in the God tier server, right? Are we in another server? Magnus Carlsen, he only spent one attempt. Just first tried Zodiac before the chess tournament. Didn't really care too much. I mean, I could try to do it in his accent, but I probably couldn't. It was an easy level. Very easy. Yeah, I don't think I'm cut out for that. I'm not a GM. Also, Fruitaz, I found a chess grandmaster that you might be able to relate to. His name is Badur Jobava. He gets really mad sometimes. But it's more of just showing that everybody has emotions. Even chess grandmasters. Tosses God tier. Ah, you're in my server. I see. I will be accepting friend requests after the stream. I have nothing to say about that. That's just so bad. Like, look what I died to. I died to the transition. Oh my gosh. That is so bad. Oh, 59, I guess. Who? No, Badur Jobava, chess grandmaster from Georgia. The other Georgia. Bruh. Wait, Belgium just had a chance and they lost? Let's go. Oh yeah, totally. Magnus, I don't even think he would get nerves. Oh my gosh. Nor, I want you to try this first 5% and just tell me how it is. And you too, Fruitas. And you know what, Jack too. Yeah, Georgia in Europe. Bro, my gosh, I don't even die to that. I literally don't even die to that in practice. Yeah, on 125, just tell me how this first 5% is, just so you can know how I feel right now. Because if you try it outside of 125, then it's easy. Actually, I probably can't even do anything because I'm learning the level for the first time outside of that. What do you mean show layout? It's the same difficulty no matter what. There's no invisible hitboxes or fakes, look. It's just, these are the hitboxes, they're all visible. We're off to a shaky start. No! We need to win. Wait, have we ever won? Bro, 51. Okay, I'm practicing that. I literally can't. I need to practice that. 52 and beyond. Guess we can just start from the ending. Just like it's a new session. Goodbye, Nor. Have a good sleep. Understand 1 AM is pretty late, or 2 AM. I don't know what I was thinking when I placed that start boss. That was not a smart move of me. I thought that I was toughening myself up, and I was not. Cobwebs is impossible. No, it's not. It's free. Although at 125 speed it is kind of hard. Any sports that I like to watch? I like to do sports. Mainly just anything that's available. I never really did anything competitive. So if I ain't doing the sport, I ain't watching it. Watched a bit of Olympic climbing, very briefly. I thought it looked very goofy. Climbing, specifically the Olympic one. Probably the most goofy thing anybody can ever watch. Yeah, the word that I just said. I thought ping pong was pretty cool too. What, do I not pronounce the word enough? Okay, you're joking. Oh my gosh. To 94.7, and I messed up the last click. That is stupid. Oh my gosh. Why? That is absolutely stupid. 94? I literally just messed up at the exact moment that I thought I had it. Like, I clicked and I was so sure that I had it. And then I didn't do nothing. My cube... It doesn't even look like I clicked the orb because my cube fell. Like, notice how it's at like a lower level than the portal? That is nasty. Yeah, I'm running from 52, but that's so dumb. I already have 52 to 93 times 2. And this reflects how I'm going to perform from 0. Maybe I'm getting the Cobwebs burnout that I feared. Oh, I did the same thing again. What's your goal in the gym? Oh yeah. What's your main goal? Stay healthy. W. Silent Club steps down number 8, and that is a troll moment. Ooh, performing security verification. Ooh. Oh wow, would you look at that? It's 12. Knew it. Or I mean, it's 12 on the list, not in reality. In reality, Silent Club Step is barely top 75. Probably not even top 75. Is Global no ball? Global, they're cool in some things, but they've shifted more towards the pointer crate side lately. I hope they've changed a bit since like 2025, mid-2025. I can make my own list now. I mean, there are changes that I would want to make. You like that the global includes unrated levels? Yeah, that's definitely a nice thing. Any lists that deserve more recognition? Definitely not. There's lists that deserve less. Or I guess the GDDL should be recognized for how stupid it is. It might as well be a clone of the REDL. It's just less accurate. Because they quite literally cannot even have accuracy. What? 1-0? No. I mean, I couldn't care less, but I kinda care. Dang, my performance is so bad today. It's rough. Why is the GDDL stupid? Why is it good? You have to prove something's good before you prove it's not. Like, what does it even do? If it does nothing, it's stupid, so what does it do? You don't know the list, yeah. You don't even know what it does because it doesn't do anything. It's this number to the right or to the left of the extreme demon face. The only reason I like it is because you can click on the number and you can see people's votes. Like, just look at the votes. It tells you so much more than the actual rating. Like, one person voted tier 31. 4 for 0 out of 10. 3 for 10 out of 10. Because, I mean, you are only looking at individual people. You aren't looking at an actual rating of any sort. Like, I could just decide to say that Cobwebs is tier 35 and submit that. Oh yeah, replay that and you can see how Cobwebs bugs as a level. USA versus Belgium. Wait, what are the scores, Nor? What are the scores? Me and Magnus Carlsen could be watching at this very moment. Norway in the quarterfinals, yo! Oh, so he wasn't lying. It is still just 1-0. That's stupid. That was probably just pure luck. I hope the USA wins. Bruh. Have you ever noticed how many of these things are just flying about the level? The cobwebs from top to bottom? They're just like every 2 seconds there's a cobweb. They're really hard to notice. You have to be really focused. Or I guess unfocused. Bruh. Yo, what's up? That is so bad. So we just try to do 52 to 100 again. Then go from an earlier percentage. Counterattack. Hope is one thing. The USA will win. Society to win, bruh. When are you gonna play Society? You said you barely played any of it. Understandably so, that was terrible. Dang it. This is such a messed up click pattern. I don't know if you've done Cobwebs, CT, but it's just terrible. It's so uneven and blind. No. Bruh. Oh yeah, you did tell me about that. Sounds like the most TikTok thing ever. React to the World Cup, bruh. Oh yeah, he wants you to say IG Reels. If you're confused. Why is this wave an existing thing? One, yes! Let's go! Get wrecked, Belgium. How many minutes do we have left? Yes. Wait, 31 minutes. Dang. Or we're on the 31st minute. I mean, I don't know him personally. Just mainly know him from, like, the mind control incident. Is that true? Not currently. What warranted that? Wait, 2-1 to Belgium in no time. Wait, 2-1, like 2 in our favor or 2 not in our favor? This matters a lot. World Cup, everybody jump. Dang. It's probably some hidden thing in that that's extremely inappropriate. I shouldn't have said that. Because Zach said it. Oh, Belgium scored. That's trash. Yeah, the Belgian team's probably like all yelling right now. Oh my gosh, we scored against the US. Nobody cares. It'll be like 2-4 in the US's favor. Belgium will just be talk pretty much. Yeah, leading doesn't mean you're winning though, if the other team is just 500 elo more skilled. Cobwebs again? You weren't here the first time, were you? I'm doing a second stunt at Cobwebs because it's in 1.25 this time. Bro, what do you mean? Bruh. Just died to the first jump like 5 times. You can't hold there, and it's entry dependent. That's so dumb. Do Death Corridor Z, it's not fun. Bruh, I played that level in a practice run, and it was not cool at all. Wait, did the US score? Why is it in most extremes you die so many more attempts at the first half than the second half? Bruh. Wait, what do you mean by that? Because, like, if I have 20,000 deaths to the first half of Cobwebs and I have, like, 100 to the second half, it's because it takes a lot of time to get to the second half. Like a 1 in 100 chance of just getting there. But if you mean, like, percentage-wise, then it's because you have all of the flow already going. But if you have 10,000 attempts on a level and 200 second half attempts, then the second half is harder. Before, obviously, like, you beat it when you have 10,000 attempts. No, it I don't know how to, like, explain it. It was not that question anyway. Zach. Rooting for Spain. Bruh. Okay, that's because 0 to 1%'s like hard on the level that you were playing. The quadruple spike, sorta. Also, I never even noticed that it started at 0. Dang, there must be a message that I'm ignoring in chat. That's crazy. Bruh, stupid spike. Still have to remind myself that a real person is typing these messages. Makes me lose faith in humanity. Wait, India's in the World Cup? I'm guessing this is a troll message. What is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Your HQ. That new profile picture almost kind of looks like a Gordo. vanished into thin air. Uzbekistan didn't win. No. They have two cool chess players. No clip. Bro, okay, what happens if I just set it to like 1.5? Yeah, okay, bad stuff happens when I set it to 1.5. Whoa, the whole level just turned purple, what the heck? I'm not used to this. Is it 3-1? What do you mean is it 3-1? Or almost 3-1? I don't like the sound of that. It's 2-2 probably. And almost score is not a score, so it's 2-1. Their team's probably like doing something fraudulent to win against the US. Well, yeah, but I also want to be playing Geometry Dash. I don't want to just be looking at match scores. Chat is being very up to date. Bro, what? That is so dumb. Bro, you kidding me? I literally went over the thing. Does it move or something? Yo, Nor with 20 knock. Thank you so much. I'll like it and heart it. I forgot to do that last time. A challenge. Yo. Fruitaz is asking for some Magnus Carlsen money. It's not happening. Maybe it'll happen. Wonder how much a chessboard costs in Norway. Is it inflated because there's so many chess players there? Is it 80? 80? Actually, that sounds pretty reasonable for a chessboard. Although that'd have to be kind of a nice chessboard. I mean, it's mainly the pieces. Bro, no. No, I said that I was wondering how much a chessboard costs in Norway because of the inflation from there being so many chess players. So I think you've donated enough money for me to get a Magnus Carlsen signed signature board. Wait, before that. I can't remember. You'd have to rewind the stream. Dang it. Bruh. Do we accept... Well, I mean, Fruitaz. Who knows? There we go. 75. Well, I mean, I can't say I'm too surprised getting 75 there. I was gonna say that Fruitaz lives closer to Norway, so it matters more. Yo, Gavin was here. No, Magnus money has to stay where it was directed. That's how Magnus Carlsen works. Magnus Carlsen does not joke around. You were the guy that jumped to SLH from Kata, 25 to 80, 49 to 100, 130,000 attempts, and 100,000 attempts without CBF. Dang. 25 to 80. And River to 100, that's nice. Still haven't really been trying the pre-drop. I mean, it is a very painful pre-drop. You're playing Arctic Lights now? That's goated. I beat that as the hardest. You don't think he's to ask for the advice? No, I meant inflation with the chessboard price. Just any old chessboard. I mean, I didn't really use that term correctly, but inflation is when something costs more. Can't make any grammar mistakes now in 2026. What skill range are you looking for? You know what, I trust Gavin to give a good recommendation. He has a pretty solid skill level. Bruh. That was an absolute throw. No, I'm not playing Loops of Fury. Oh, we're at halftime and it's 2-1. Oh, this is not looking good for the US. Whatever, it's easily savable. We've saved so much. $58 to 105k attempts. Oh, that's very good. It's the pre-draw part of Arctic Lights. I found it pretty hard. I know in like reality it's not hard and I was just wave carried, but I got absolutely destroyed by that pre-drop. Bro, 39 again. Losing my mind. I don't want to play that. I might lose my mind. Bruh. Bro, I'm not playing any of those. Bad, bad, bad. All bad. Bro, I'm just so bad at this level, it's crazy. 1400. Bro, 1400 is not an actual extreme. It's like recommending somebody an insane demon that happens to have the extreme demon rating. Really, everything below 1000 just kind of rough. Sync is a weird skill set because you can't just get carried by it either. I think people who say that don't really know what they're going for, what they're good at. Bruh. No, I'm not the type of guy to do that. 1,000 and 150 is vastly different. Below 1,000 is levels like ACU and Cataclysm. Just not real extremes. The reason they're not insane demons is because the community just won't submit that as a rating. Because they're all bad. Also, of all the recommendations here, I'm favoring Gavin's recommendation. Arctic Lights' pre-drop is not harder than Sonic Waves, because Sonic Waves pre-drop is the most dragged out thing ever in all of Geometry Dash. And Cobwebs right after, I mean, that is exactly what I did, so I can't not recommend it. Bruv. You know the level Magnum Opus? Have you ever played that? I find it extremely difficult for being an insane demon. That run was not very good. Should probably just retry that ending. This won't be too bad. Bruh, I hate dying to the transitions so bad. Then again, I'm going down, not up, so it's not too terrible. My bad, I should announce when I'm going into no clip. It's tough. This is such a rough start boss, it does not give you a lot of time. I made this entire start boss, so I can't really complain that much. Yeah, you don't have to beat extremes, but you should beat extremes. What were you doing today for 6 hours on stream? Beating an extreme demon, or verifying it. Bro, the start boss is too bad. Just gotta go from right after the consistency here. Moto is super fun. What's the benefit of beating an extreme demon? When will it actually be worth it? When you're in like the big league of extremes. It's just if you want to be good at the game, you beat extremes. I mean, Geometry Dash is sort of a game like chess. The more you play it, the better you should be, generally. So that means you should just keep increasing your skill level if you're going to play it. Learning level squared. It's just because it's at 1.25 times. It's not that learny. It's more about just getting the click pattern. Also, I got 75. My best is not 68. Also, why am I so bad at this? What am I doing? Bruh. Yeah, so I died right around there. It's rough. Oh yeah. Way harder than Oblivion. I mean, pretty much everything I do is placed above Oblivion in terms of skill level. Because Oblivion's just not that hard. Somebody's hardest after 1500 hours. Hours don't measure nothing. Bruh. This transition is so bad. Like, if it could just be, like, different in some way. I actually don't know why it's so bad, though. Probably just mini to large. That's the problem. And should start with the second half of the wave first. What's that, 63? What, on this level? It's like the gameplay right before the wave at 67. It's that one ship transition and the 2 clicks with the UFO and cube pink orbs. I literally just cannot pass this wave because it's transitioned so bad. Extremely competent creator, by the way. Makes a free level and can't do it themselves. Well, hours are just meaningless, because the game counts hours while you're AFK. You don't get better at the game while you're AFK. Okay, I'm starting after this wave, because this wave's garbage. Yo, practice mode goated. Rob top coding absolutely goated. Wonderful. That's probably why beginners think pros are so good, is because they try to do the level in practice mode and then Rob top's coding backstabs them. You're always ready for a hard demon. They're too easy. Wait, what do you mean, Nor? Maybe slightly behind on the stream TV. Wait, was that directed at me or somebody else? Trying 9 circles, you have 50%. I remember I did 9 circles as the hardest. And 821 attempts. Or 800 something attempts. $11K attempts for an easy demon. Oh my gosh. That's rough. That easy demon better be something like... I don't even know an easy demon that hard. Trying to lock in, but I'm just not playing well. Ah, it's that 75 wave, I hate it. Need to practice it somehow. Something that I was not even able to do my first go around with Cobwebs. Now I feel like I have arthritis again. Bruh. When should you switch? Right now. Mouse just is not the way. Just trust me. I just never really inquired about it because I know that I've never been able to get somebody to switch off a mouse. Ever. Okay, so this jump right here was meant to be a triple spike, and then they had to, like, differentiate it a bit. Well, yeah, that's fair. But once you beat that level, you should switch to a keyboard. Dang it. That was such a throw. Just do the ending. Not be that hard. I don't know why I have to refresh my memory so much with 77 to 100. Everybody gets to say I was solely for GD. What kind of a question is that? Or Osu, I guess. Bro, I hate doing that. Like, I click fast enough and then the game's just stupid. Rob Top's an idiot and he can't code the game. 11k for Death Moon. Dang, your friend needs to lock in with the SEO device. Bottom 1%. I mean, at least that's not RGC exists level unskillful. Who is RGC? So RGC is like the most unskillful Geometry Dash player in the entire universe. Took like a $250,000 for Cataclysm or something. Some random free level. He took either a $250,000 or over for Cataclysm and Bloodbath. I think Bloodbath is his hardest or something. Absolute noob. I mean, it's one thing to have your hardest as Bloodbath, and that's not very good. But spending like 500,000 attempts doing that, like, oof. You're worse than people who have like hard demons as their hardests. Bryce? Oh yeah. That's different though, because he isn't just like a huge marketing scheme. Hurrah, 39 again. Whatever. I mean, this stream wasn't for nothing. Got 75, which is cool. Gavin walked in on that. Wait, so what's the scores again? Actually, I can look them up. One of the best streams. Not really. I mean, I'm not crazy good. Didn't perform well. So, I think I'll just end the stream because, you know, I feel like everything's been done that can be done. I, of course, am losing performance like usual because I can't stream for that long without just getting worse at the game. I'll try to cure my arthritis a bit with advanced tactics. Goodbye, everybody. GG's. Yes, I do have a Discord server. It is in the description of the video. I think it's the third